Hey y'all, Farmer Dre back at it. Today I am standing in our high density apples. What I'm doing today is I'm tying down the leaders or the trees down to the wire. But today I had a request to make a video on how I set up at the farmer's market, what of our prices, and exactly how we do a farmer's market. So that we're gonna do today. I have a farmer's market in Fairgrove. It's a week market, it's a Wednesday night, and that's what I'm gonna do this afternoon. But I was like, I'm gonna just start off this video by showing you all what I'm doing here before I start packing for the market and what I do to get everything ready for the market. So that's the plan for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video. If you guys have any questions, comments throughout the video, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to stick around to the end of the video, because this is another fun day. I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do a farmer's market. So if you guys watched my previous video on tying these apple trees, I told you guys we weren't sure what we're going to do about the clips, but we're going to go ahead and order the clips. But for now, since we still have to tie down the leaders with the twine here, I'm going to do that. And whenever the clips come in, we're just going to cut these off and then put the clips on there like that. So that's what I got to do, because those clips are going to be here in about 7 or 10 days. So I can't wait that long to stake all these trees up. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing it. I'm on my second row here, and coming through, just holding them straight. As you guys saw in my previous video, if you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check my previous video on how I was tying these trees down exactly. So I got a lot here to do. So after we get done tying these trees, I got to come through with some with the mower, clean up all the trees. And then I was talking to a grower up North Missouri. He came down. He was going down to one of the nicer cities, going down to Branson, and then he stopped in and talked to us, see how we're doing. And for baby trees, he told me the exact herbicide to use for baby trees. It's called paraquat. It just burns and it doesn't kill. And for a baby tree, you don't want to kill around the tree, because you got a chance of killing the tree. So that's the plan, is to order some of that in, get the paraquat, come through and just burn them. He said he got to do it 3 or 4 times a season, but it's a lot safer to do that than to use glyphosate or any other burning herbicide or killing herbicide to actually kill the grass. So as you can tell, the grass and weeds have grown like crazy here. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and we'll see what else we can do. For all y'all who are wondering what this stuff is, this is cedar apple rust on these trees. And we got a lot of cedar trees in that area, and we have a southwest wind, so the wind's just blowing this direction. And I couldn't come through here whenever we first planted them with the sprayer, because the trees are all flopping everywhere. So that's cedar apple rust on these bottom ones, but as you guys can tell, the new growth here hasn't, and I came through yesterday or Monday evening and sprayed some fungicides. As you guys can tell, there's still a bunch of fungicides on that leaf there. Sprayer is working good, and just to protect the new leaves from the cedar apple rust. And as you can see, some trees are worse than others. So and like I was telling you guys in the previous videos, on these trees we won't have any crops, so you know we just need the trees for growth. But this new growth has plenty of leaves, and the new healthy leaves. So it's just a matter of coming through and making sure they're all nice and safe, and the new growth is staying healthy. We got to still come through and fertilize them. Probably about mid-July, come through and fertilize them for the fall. Get that strong bud initiation for the next year or so. And then of course another storm's coming through, so I'll work out here as long as I can without getting wet. Now I am in our warehouse, and these are the tomatoes I picked yesterday. I'm going to take these to market here. Those are they're slowly ripening up. These are still a little orange, and they're slowly ripening up here. So those are staying here for another couple of days. These are the seconds here. You know, just a little cat face or whatever. So taking these to market, we got a little bit of yellow tomatoes. I picked close to 50 pounds of the yellow tomatoes, but I've sold them all so far. So those are tomatoes I'm taking to market. Now it's time to bag peaches. I got the table here. I'm taking the small cart in our cooler. And here's our cooler here. The lights are on there. So coming up here, opening the cooler door. So it is currently 37 degrees in here. And these are the peaches we got in. These come out of the Boot Hill of Missouri. So nice number 1 peaches here. These are field runs. Then we actually got some nectarines here, some white nectarines. So we got to put them out of these boxes into the bags here. So I'm going to go ahead and load up this cart and start bagging the peaches. Alright, so now the peaches are out of the cooler, and these are the peaches here. These are field runs, so they're going to be you know, sometimes they're a little softer than hard. So what we do here is we put them in these bags here. These are half-pack bags, and 2 hands would be a lot easier, but you know. And we just come through, fill them up. And what we do is we don't put a, you know, half peck exactly. We put 4 pounds. So I'm going to show you guys here what 4 pounds of peaches looks like. And we sell one of these bags for $10. So, you know, people might complain about your price, but that's $2.50 a pound there. So that's 4 pounds. So this is how we sell them there. And the reason we put them in these bags is because it makes our life a lot easier at the farmer's market. Now I'm going to get talking to you guys about, you know, why we do things, and I'm going to show you guys exactly at the farmer's market how we do it. But I'm going to explain to you guys, you know, how to be efficient at a farmer's market. So while I'm bagging this peach here, I'm going to explain to you guys how to be efficient at the farmer's market. And you know, we could probably charge a little more for these peaches, but you know, for us being so efficient and $2.50 a pound, we're making enough money the way it is. We're making enough profit, even if we are buying in and we didn't grow these. But you know, if a customer is standing in front of your booth and they're spending less time in front of your booth, you know, some people might say, well, that's not very good because the customer is not buying as much as they want. But whenever a customer comes to the farmer's market, they know exactly what they're getting. So if they could spend, you know, 20 seconds in front of your booth instead of a minute, you could serve 3 customers more in a minute compared to your competition or whatever. So we didn't even see this full high end. So we sell these bags here for $10. If a customer just comes 4 peaches and that's it, they grab a bag, they hand us $10 and they're out of there. So that transaction is made between 10 and 20 seconds. So you can serve 3 to 4 times the amount more customers compared to your competition. Because if your competition needs a bag and they keep talking, while the customers are waiting in line, you probably served 5 or 6 customers in the matter of 2 minutes instead of holding a conversation. So whenever it gets really slow, then you can have time to talk to your customers back and forth, you know, get to know them really well. But it all comes down to customer efficiency and how you can be more efficient, and it makes it the most convenient for everybody around you. So alrighty, so now we are bagging blueberries. We pick these blueberries in the 1 gallon buckets and we dump them in these crates. And the reason we use these crates is they have small holes in them, so air can circulate through them and cool them down real fast. Because blueberries, the faster you can cool them off, the longer they store them. So what we're doing here is we have these small bags. We're putting the bags over them, then we fill them up with blueberries. And then at the farmer's market, the customer just grabs the bags and leaves the container, and then it makes it real fast and nice and fast for everybody. So I'm gonna slowly fill these up. Then we're gonna put them in these crates here, and just like this, right here, I'm gonna put them out on the shelf at the farmer's market. So get bagging blueberries, and we'll see. Those are the peaches we just got done. Those are 15 boxes, and there's plenty of blueberries to bag. Alrighty, so I'm taking the flatbed out. We got the peaches, and we loaded up the tomatoes and the blueberries there. I gotta put the baked goods in the back of the truck there. So we need to get all the tablecloths, all the other stuff, bag holder, the signs, all this stuff. We got the scale there. And now I need to need some more bags and grab the cash box. I think I'm gonna head out of here. So it decided to clear up. That means it's gonna be a good day at the market. The rain is pretty much all gone now. I'm on the road there, so beautiful day. So this is the farmer's market right here. That's what we'll be setting up at. setup right here. Farm fresh tomatoes, peaches, all nice, all the berries, and the bread. Got the scale, cash box, peaches, baked goods over there. So this is an hour in the market. An hour later, we're selling quite a bit. Here's that. Selling. We got the flatbed, some peaches there. Got 6 boxes empty. Peaches. Working good. It is 5 o'clock now. Market's still going. We got plenty of tomatoes. Peaches still selling good. We got the fancy brander. We got always brand. Branding is most important. Fresh blueberries, pastries, sourdough bread. We're gonna go ahead and head home. The market is over. So now I am heading home. This is the farmer's market. Today was a pretty good day overall. Sold a lot of peaches, a lot of tomatoes. I'll go home. I sold 2 crates of tomatoes, so that makes it about, give or take, 70 pounds of tomatoes, maybe even 80. And then we did a lot of peaches. So I'm gonna go home, unload the truck, and see exactly how much I sold. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Time to head back home. And of course, they have to have construction. Always doing something on the road, I tell you what. Kind of sick of it, but it is what it is. Just got back home. This is what happens whenever you have more than one market come home. We had 1, 2, and 3 trucks show up from the markets. Time to back run the warehouse, see what else we can do. Another muddy day. We got about another inch of rain here, so let's see what we can do here. Alrighty, so as you guys just saw there, that was me at the farmer's market. Just got back home, unloaded the truck and trailer. So I did end up selling about 65 pounds of tomatoes. I sold 7 half bushels of peaches. I sold, let's see, 18 pints of berries. So in total today at the farmer's market, starts at 3 o'clock, ended at 6. I made $663, which is not bad for summer market. We'll have produce and stuff later on whenever those get ripe. So not bad for 3 hours, but as you guys saw, the time it takes up to pick everything, pack it, bag it, like the peaches, pack the berries and stuff. It takes quite some time. So that's exactly how we do most of our farmers markets. This is a smaller one we do. It's a week market, so it's not a bad market. As you guys just see, we average about $500, $600, $700 every single week now through about, give or take, September. And then once kids start going back to school in the fall time, it kind of drops down some more. But we're not complaining. It is what it is. It's better. It's more than what we had yesterday. So that's exactly how we set up a farmer's market, and that's going to be pretty much it for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video. If you guys have any questions, comments like that about our signage, how we sell stuff, leave them down in the comment section below. I want to say that my brother Radu, he does a really good job with our social media. So our customers, our dedicated customers, know exactly, what markets we're going to be at, what we're going to have. So that's why social media and any kind of marketing is very important when it comes down to a market garden like us. Even though we're on a larger scale, we got 45 acres here on the farm. So, is, you know, at the end of the day, we're still market farming. We do sell at farmers markets. We do some wholesaling, but not too much. So I could go on and on about, you know, how to sell our product and stuff. My brother Radu, he's a pro, and he's the one that makes it happen. We just go there, set up, and sell. And also, as you guys saw, the setup is very important. Whenever the customer first comes into the farmer's market, they want to see, you know, they want to see your product. They want to see your display. As you guys saw, I had the piles of tomatoes on the table there. I displayed the bread and then the berries first. And the reason I put the pastries in the back there, and no, the peaches, I mean, in the back, because I was the only person in the farmer's market with peaches. And for me, that's not the product I want to market the best. The most marketable product I want to sell is tomatoes, because I have competition in the market. And whenever the customer walks in first, they want to see my tomatoes before they see anybody else's tomatoes. So that's why display is very important. And if it, like with the peaches, we're the only people in the market that have peaches. So I kind of just put those in, you know, on the edge of the corner of the table, as you guys saw, because we don't have much competition. So I kind of rule the market with the peaches. But on the berries and the tomatoes, I want my customers to see those first so they can buy from me. And once they buy from me once, I'll have them for the rest of the summer, just because of the quality and the flavor of both products, the berries and the tomatoes. So it's just a matter of, you know, this is our 6th year doing markets, so we're kind of getting, you know, used to it, doing it, you know, and it's just a matter of learning every day. You know, you learn from other farmers, you steal their ideas and stuff. So that's gonna be it. You know, you guys saw exactly how we do a farmer's market. That's the, you know, it's a good market. You know, I'm not complaining. So that is gonna be pretty much it for today. I want to say thanks for watching. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time.